On this episode of Interviews from the Backseat.
What I think COVID's done for our business is it's got people thinking about their mortality and that they can get sick. It gives them a chance to step back and say, hey, what do I need to do for my family? If something did happen to me, what do I have in place for my family?
Welcome back to Interviews from the Backseat. I'm very excited today to have one of our top clients, Mr. Lee Duncan with the Alliance Group with us. Lee is the Chief Marketing Officer of the Alliance Group, where they sell living benefits programs as well as retirement programs. They have some great products that you guys definitely need to look into. They offer a lot of security in times like these with COVID. So I'm super excited to have Lee here and have a conversation with him. So let's get started.
Nice to be back in the Sprinter, right?
Exactly. So Lee knows the Sprinter very well. He's rented it many times, and
this is a great ride in case any of you guys want to go out to dinner with a group of friends or work trips or whatever. So I always enjoy riding in this vehicle. So
well, thank you.
Yeah, good to be back.
You. Awesome. So first question.
Yep.
How has COVID affected the Alliance Group?
Well, yeah. So COVID's affected everybody, right? This little small pandemic that we have. We went virtual, so we were virtual for a long period of time. And the good news is we can do a lot of our work via phone, via the computer, and so we did that for the first couple of months. We're kind of now coming back to the office, not really accepting clients yet, but just the key staff, the key marketing team. But it's been challenging, right? And with challenges, with change, with these kind of things that happen, you create opportunities. They really do. And so our business has evolved, and I've kind of used the theme so far throughout this is that we're being thrown lemons. Let's make lemonade out of them. And the good news is that we can, and we're making changes in our business. Some of the ones that honestly we probably should have done a long time ago, but
right.
We're so busy being busy that we didn't just we didn't stop and do it. Right. So this kind of put us into a situation where we made a lot of changes internally to help our company in the long run. I think we're going to come out of this stronger than we were going into it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a good goal. So what plans does the Alliance Group have to offer that can help people through times like these?
Okay, so we're a marketing company at our heart, marketing and education company. So what we do is we educate clients and consumers across the United States about new types of plans that can offer them a lot of protection. So we're the foremost leader in living benefit life insurance. So what is living benefits, right? That's the traditional life insurance really should be called death insurance, because the only way you can access that money is if you die. And I always say it's kind of the most unselfish thing that somebody could buy, because you buy a traditional death insurance policy, life insurance policy, you're not going to see any benefit from it. Right. Your beneficiaries will, your wife, your kids. But living benefits life insurance is the new kind of life insurance that basically what we do inside the product is that it offers the client access to that future death benefit now if they were to be diagnosed with a heart attack or cancer or stroke, or there's lots of different triggers of chronic illness like long-term care, so that they can use that future benefit now to kind of help them in their financial life, help them in their the things that they have going on. So what we do is we go out, we educate clients on these new options, because the price is relatively the same as what you would buy in a traditional death benefit only policy, but you get so much more. You get
right.
so many more options. So throughout this, a lot of people are thinking about that. So we've been able to help a lot of clients through this time period, because we can do everything over the phone. We can do everything via Zoom or any kind of other face-to-face type technology that everybody's becoming so used to now, right? So we're doing school on Zoom. We're doing our church groups on Zoom and everything all up and down the line. So it's been good. It's been a great opportunity for us to really share our message out with people. What I think COVID's done for our business is it's got people thinking about their mortality.
Right.
and that they can get sick, and that so it gives them a chance to step back and say, hey, what do I need to do for my family? If something did happen to me, what do I have in place for my family? What do I have in place for my business if something were to happen to me? So it's kind of forced people to think about those things, which is a good thing, because life insurance is one of those things you can't buy after you need it, right? So it's you have to plan ahead of time. You have to get it while you're healthy, while you can, while you're alive, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So that I think has helped a lot of people, because honestly we've seen a lot of people that needed a lot more and thought they had something, but through reviews and through kind of looking at their plan that they have today, they realize, well, hey, maybe I do need more, or maybe I need a different kind of policy that protects me more. So
interesting. What is the best thing that's happened to you because of COVID-19?
Me personally, I think it's I travel a ton.
Right.
I'm gone. I'm in meetings. I'm constantly away from my family. So what's happened for me personally is I've spent a lot of time with my family. Being there, every morning, every evening, throughout the day, lunches. So COVID's allowed me to spend more time with my family, and that's been great. It really has been.
Me too. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So what are the struggles that you're facing right now with COVID-19, as well as the changing of how you do business?
I tell you, for me, it's the social interaction. I'm very much an outgoing person. I'm a relationship builder. I travel across the country and build relationships with advisors and agents, and just that social interaction, I feed off of it. I learn from you. I learn from the next person I'm going to meet with, and so with that, it's hurt me not to have that, and I've tried to incorporate different things to get it in different ways, and so that's the biggest thing that I've had to adjust to, is the lack of social interaction.
Yeah, I think that's for everybody right now. Even the introverts.
Yeah, they're ready to get out of the house at this point in time, right?
What are your goals for the end of COVID-19? Where do you want to be as far as business and personally?
I think going into this, we wanted to be a better company than we were going into it, and so we've incorporated a lot of task management softwares to, like I said, things that we should have done a long time ago, but we're just too busy to do it. So I truly think our company is going to be better coming out of COVID-19 than we were coming in.
Oh, that's fantastic. What task management software are you using?
So we're using a software called Asana.
Yeah.
So we implemented that at the beginning, and it's really helped with making sure tasks get done. Obviously, it's a task management software, but the ideas. So a lot of times we're brainstorming on ideas, and we kind of set a 9 o'clock meeting in the morning every morning, and so we throw out an idea, and if it holds merit, instead of writing it on a whiteboard like we would do it at the office,
right.
we're putting it on our Asana board so that it lives, whether it's going to get done today, tomorrow, next week, or next month, or sometime in the future. It's there on the board, so it kind of helps us through all those tasks and processes and projects.
Right. So what do you recommend for people to do during COVID that will help them and encourage them?
Feed your brain with good stuff. I've stopped watching the news, except for the financial news, because I have to watch the financial news.
Right.
So, I'm saying that because what I found myself, and this was like maybe 2 months in, I found myself kind of hitting a wall, and I was watching the news every day, and all the negative stuff was just feeding into my brain. And I'm very much a person that wants to always feed positive things into my brain.
Right.
So good habits, good activities, good ideas, and so I highly encourage you to to watch motivational stuff. Listen to music more. I've listened to more music in the last 3 months than I have in probably the previous year. Just trying to get different things going and feeding your brain with different things versus all the negative stuff. So from music to, I read, or it's actually a video blog, Darren Hardy is the He's from Success Magazine. I highly recommend his morning kind of push. He's very good at a constant motivation, because you get one every day. So, and it's an easy 5 minutes in the morning, kind of getting your mind right.
Something to get you started.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time. I know you're a very busy person.
Yeah.
And taking the time to be on Interviews From The Backseat. What you said was amazing. I think it's great. I think a lot of people can take something from this. So I think it's really good. So thank you so much. Please check out the Alliance Group, Living Benefits and Retirement Programs. They are the ones to go to. I'll put the links below so that you can be able to check those out. Check back with us for our next Interviews From The Backseat, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, friend us on Facebook, like us on LinkedIn, and follow us on Instagram.
And use their car service too.
And use our car service too, absolutely. So we could definitely use the business. But be encouraged, and until next time, make a difference.